roast battles.
Roast battles. Singing battles. Dude. Karaoke is anything.
Let's see.
Oh, I thought I saw
Da, da,
something.
da, da, da.
People do pranks.
Yeah, people come in and then they dip and then they come back. And
They like leave and then I thought I saw someone. I don't know.
oh, sometimes people do that.
To do pranks.
What I laugh about is imagine somebody's watching these YouTube videos. They have to flip their TV around
Oh,
or
that
their
would
computer.
be... Oh,
That's what happened the very
yeah.
first time.
Oh. Well, let's watch it. And technical difficulties because their phone's not letting you do it. And, yeah, that's crazy.
No, nobody yet.
We need like everyone.
We need everybody.
What's the most people that you got in? Like,
I think like 25 to 27.
whoa.
They
Nice.
stayed for like a minute. And then the most that stayed was like 11.
Oh, nice. Also,
we got two
people. Yeah.
2 people in the chat. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Oh, man.
Bro's choking? On air? Well.
What are you guys up to?
Can you see them with the chat?
Yeah, once they text.
Oh, we'll be
But
backwards.
they're too scared to chat right now. See, they left.
leave. Yeah. Both of them. They're like probably friends. We need like everyone. Jack in the Box mini. Is that
Yeah.
like...
That's what I looked up earlier.
Is it hooked up to your phone?
Yeah. I had Jack in the Box. Well, we both did.
Yeah, we both did like a couple minutes ago. I had French fries and then what did you have? Like
I had a sourdough jumbo jack. It was not.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It hit for tonight.
Yeah.
It wasn't like disgusting. If I'm in the mood for it, I'll probably get it again. But
Also, we're talking about like the Jack in the Box like sandwich, whatever it is. Yeah.
like the sourdough bread, and I got it with no tomato or onions, which I love tomato and onions
I don't
on a
like
burger.
tomatoes.
But it's good.
Nice.
Because I was like, I don't want like crusty sourdough bread with like soggy.
Wait. What does it say?
Oh man.
We're doing
Marta.
this because... Oh, sorry.
Shout out Marta. Yo, bro, what's up? Yo, what's up with you? Glad that you're here.
We're doing the camera the other way because it's Wacky Wednesday and we just wanted to do it. Yeah.
There was 11 people and now 8.
Oh.
Thank you, bro. You can call me Alex.
Alright.
I'm on my mom's.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what's up, Alex? Thank you for joining us. I'll try to remember that you are Alex. Shout out your favorite brunette. Shout out. You're upside down, by the way. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Why am I upside down? Because I can.
It's also Wacky Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday, so we go live upside down. I made that a new thing, and I started it.
It's Kargo's thing, guys.
And yeah, if you like it, stay. If you don't like it,
you can leave.
Stay. If you don't like it, you can stay. Thanks for the shout out. Matt, shout out to you too.
Shout out to everyone.
Shout out to everybody.
Yeah, just shout out.
I have a very important question, by the way. Yeah, what is it? I have a very important answer.
I was just gonna think about that, yeah.
We got 7 people in the chat. What I like to do, well, now 6 because one person got scared, but sorry, I was trying to say man.
Huh? What?
Oh, that's that was Alex. No, you're all good. Don't be sorry. No regrets in this chat. Just say what you want, do what you want, but keep it safe. No exposing ages.
Yeah.
No hate, no disrespect. Be real, be chill. That's my MO.
Yeah. No inappropriate content and stuff like that. Yeah. We like to keep
Oh,
it
4
chill.
people. They probably got scared. They're like, "Oh, I love inappropriate contact," and they probably went to
Yeah,
go to the inappropriate contact.
yeah. They're
Okay,
like, oh,
to each their own. I'm not
Kargo's.
inappropriate here. I'm just having fun.
It's family content. It's
Family.
PG-13 and up, guys. Yeah.
If it gets rated R, it might get rated R.
Yeah.
The question mark? Yeah. If you watch any of my other lives, you'll understand this live.
Oh.
But I'm glad that you're here. You just came on a Wednesday, so it's a little bit different.
Oh,
Because it's usually I've only done one Wednesday like this. This is my second whack Wednesday.
Did you turn your phone upside down too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But I was outside. I usually do it Wednesdays and Saturdays in the morning, but I didn't even know if I was gonna go live today.
Nice.
But Wednesdays
We just like
in the morning.
you're like, oh, let's do it live, and we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesdays in the morning, but it's been like 97 to like 100 degrees, and I'm not trying to sweat in front of the camera.
Why
and just
not?
just like talk. Like if I was gonna shoot hoops or
ride the go-kart. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, or chill like in the front yard and actually do something, then maybe. Other than that, this is a life. We
Quick
got
question.
2 people.
Yeah, question, guys. Write it in the chat. What's your guys' favorite like fast food restaurant? Mine's Chick-fil-A. Like Chick-fil-A.
Oh, and then we could get over the debate. Chick-fil-A or Cane's or Popeyes or KFC. What's your favorite chicken spot?
Those 4.
Or Dave's Hot Chicken.
Those 5.
Or Wingstop or Wings and Things. Because
any of those places.
Any big time, wherever you're from too. I don't know where you guys are from. If you're comfortable with saying it, say it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give your address, of course. That's weird.
Yeah,
Don't be sus and weird. But I'm from Cali, and we have a lot of Canes in the area.
A lot of chicken.
A lot of chicken and a lot of Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. So those are our go-to chicken spots. And I like each one for their different meals or whatever that I'm going for. But I want to know what your guys' are.
Yeah.
Or if there's like a certain, like, you're from a different state or like a different country or whatever, and you have like a certain chicken spot, or even if your mom or dad, or even if your mom makes the best chicken, like your mom or dad makes the best chicken, or your grandpa or your dog,
grandma,
whatever,
your dog, okay,
whatever,
yeah.
So
yeah, anything, yeah.
Yep.
Unless it's PG-13. Yeah. So no thing. But, oh, we got 3 people.
If you want more lives like this and to answer your questions and just be real, be chill, like, subscribe, and notify. Why subscribe if you ain't notified?
Okay.
Because you subscribe, you're not going to get any of the content, you're going to not be updated, you're not going to know what's going on. So hit with a notify.
Smash that like button too.
Smash that like button.
Yeah, like those YouTubers. Like, smash it, like Smash Bros.
Share the live with people too, because they might like it. You might not like it.
Oh.
Or you might just stay to troll. Both is cool.
Yeah.
But the more people that you bring into troll or share the live with that are genuine and they just want to comment and actually respond to their favorite
like,
chicken spot,
then
yeah, we'll put them in. But we got 4 people now.
Yeah.
And what I like to do, I start shouting out everybody in the chat when we have the same amount of people to like ratio. So if we get 4 likes, since there's 4 people in the chat, I'm gonna start shouting out everybody and maybe
do some math.
do some math.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
We're gonna do some pre-calculus. Okay.
Because you guys are new fans, whether you guys consider yourself fans or not. Everybody that stops by, even for like 2 seconds, you guys are fans. And yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a fan name to call your fans?
Toy cars.
Toy cars, yeah.
Kargo. You guys are all toy cars.
Yeah.
Even if you split for like 1 second, but say if you like diss me or whatever, then you're a broken toy car.
Oh.
You gotta get like your wind up fixed or whatever. Other than that, you're chill.
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
Those are sisters. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm Zap. If you guys listen to the other music, yeah.
Oh, they got scared.
Oh,
they got zapped out of here.
Yeah, they got zapped out of here.
They got zapped out of here. All the people that leave now, we're just gonna say you got zapped.
Yeah. You got zapped.
And
or
they
you're
turn
a broken car.
Yeah, they get zapped and then they turn into a broken toy car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those are all the people that come and go. Three people in here. What we were talking about earlier, those same 3 people or 2 people that have been in here. I know Alex and your fave Burnett. We were talking about chicken spots. Like, what's your favorite? Not chicken pox, chicken spots with an S. Like, what's your favorite spot? Oh, they all just left. I said their name. I gave them a shout out, and they were like, I'm scared. I would be too. You ask what your favorite chicken spot is on a wacky Wednesday, and you see me for the very first time, and yeah, I would be scared too. Why is this guy talking upside down? I'm not necessarily talking upside down. The camera's upside down. You guys are listening that way, and that's what the view is. But yeah, you guys are probably like, he's asking weird questions. I don't like him. But I like you guys for being in the chat. Appreciate everyone. Even if you get zapped and turn into a broken car, you were once a broken car. And will always be a broken car. Lucky Stars, welcome back, bro. Excited to see you. Yo, what you gotta do, Lucky Stars, every time you come to the chat, you need to you need to put your iconic island rock thing, like, to show your presence, basically, if that makes sense. Like, that should be like a thing. Like, of course, like, the cool guy emoji is cool, and like the high five one or whatever that you just did, and the dab, those are all cool. But I love when you do the rock one, because it literally, it's just it's part of your vibe at this point. Like, that's what I associate with it. Yeah, that one right there. that just like I'm here basically, and I'm gonna vibe in the whole chat. For all the other people that don't know, that is the iconic emoji in this chat. Yeah, I know, Superfan. It is Wacky Wednesday. I don't know if you were in here last Wednesday, but yeah, on Wednesdays I go upside down or do something weird. And usually, or last Wednesday I was did a live in the morning, but doesn't, yeah. Yeah, but it's way too hot to just sweat my butt off outside. So, I'm here. Interesting, yeah, I know. It's a very cool thing that I just ended up doing. Cool emoji. Yeah, but Superfan, where I wish I was a girl could have an upside down chat. Interesting. I wish I was a girl could have an upside down chat. Okay. We got one like. Somebody put a little face emoji thing. Oh, 7 people in here. Lucky fan, or bro, I just combined both of your names. A lucky fan, the ultimate duo. No, I wish a girl would have an upside down chat. Huh. Oh, I get it. You're silly, bud. You're silly. At first, I read that a little bit wrong. First of all, I'm reading stuff upside down, but I'm like becoming a pro at it now. But that joke went a little over my head because I think I read it wrong the first time, and you meant to send it a little bit different. That's probably why it went over my head. Because usually I get some shit like that, but now I understand. That was a good one. For all those people that don't get it, they should get it. But that was a good one. Unfortunately, I'm not a female or a girl, so yeah, you wouldn't be seeing much. You probably just see some boogers. Bro, Superfan literally said that. If you were a girl on an upside down chat. Superfan said it, not me. Not me. Hey, you guys go play this video back at like 18 minutes, replay it or rewind it, whatever. I didn't say it. That's so funny. I like that. That was probably like one of my best comments in a while. Shout out Superfan for that one. That was a good one. And Lucky Stars with all the buffering. That's funny. I love how Lucky Stars just like communicates with emojis and like it hits and I get it. Just sometimes it doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to make sense for it to make sense. Like how I'm upside down today and people are like, "You're upside down." Well, maybe you're upside down. Maybe you got to turn your frown upside down. But earlier I combined Lucky Stars and Superfan together. And that was the ultimate combo. It was... Oh, it could either be Superstars or Lucky Fan. I like Lucky Fan more. Because Superstar is like just original. People say that all the time. Yo, I just noticed 2 for 2. Shout out everybody. Shout out Lucky Stars. Shout out Superfan. Shout out the other people that were in here before. Alex, and your favorite brunette. They're probably not even in here anymore, but shout them out. Like, subscribe, and notify. If you ain't notified, then don't subscribe. People got scared for me shouting out, and then they left. Oh, they came back. They didn't want to be a broken down toy car. Super fan. Wait, I didn't think about that one either. Wait. Oh, wait, no. I'm just reading that. I was confused for a split second. Super star. That one's lame. Everybody has that. So lucky fan. You guys are both lucky fans. That works. You guys are OGs. The rock emoji's back. Time to play some of my jams. Oh, this needs to even go extra viral because it's a reversed Mew. Could be super lucky. I like that too. That's not bad. Shout out Lil Stitchy 626. Shout out. Could be super lucky. Yeah, it could be. Time for some music. Let's see here. What to play. Time for the reverse Mew upside down. So, of course, I'm upside down, but reversing Mew. So, like this. Boom. Oh no, that was the regular Mew. That was just the regular Mew upside down. Now we got to do the reverse Mew. Okay, reverse. That's the reverse Mew upside down. You guys just witnessed that live. The 4 people that are in the chat. You guys are blessed. You got to see this. Take screenshots. Post it on your Instagram, whatever. Make me go viral for the reverse. With the 6 people in here, let's get some more people in here. Let's get some reoccurring people. Let's get some new faces. The devil ones. That's crazy. The 3 people that left, I'm hoping that they're like calling up some buddies and being like, yo, you should join this guy. He just did the reverse Mew upside down. This is one for the books, one for history. That's probably not what they're doing though. They're probably just left. God beats the devil. Yes, he does. Oh, did you read off my shirt? Do you know what this means? Because that's kind of like, that's crazy. Of course it's upside down. But basically, this is a G and then the greater the M sign, whatever. But this means greater, or no, God's greater above all else. So when you type that in, I was like, because on here it shows like the cross and then the pointing to the little devil or whatever. Dude, I'm all dripped out. Look at my hat too. We got a praying. They're like prayer up in here with God is greater than everything else. That's my fit. Where's everybody at? The chat's not too live right now. We got 5 people here. Only 2 likes. Everybody could get a shout out. Question mark. That's how I feel. That's definitely how I feel. They're probably scared. Never seen somebody upside down before. They're probably just scrolling past. Time to play some of my music. I don't think I ever got a copyright the other day. Surprisingly. So, let's keep doing it. For those who have listened to my music or jam out with my music or don't like my music, I'm curious which tracks you've listened to in general. Like Lucky Stars and Lucky Stars, and why am I forgetting? Oh, and Superfan. And I know that there's one other person in here too. So whoever that is, I'm a musician. I'm an artist. How I've mentioned before. Some of you guys might know. Some of you guys might not. I go by the name Kargo. I have an Instagram page, Kargo Music. Do similar stuff, but post more music on there. On my YouTube, I have a bunch of music tracks and videos. But I'm curious, what songs you like, dislike, have feedback on, critique, good or bad. If you've never even listened to my music, that's something too. Yeah, you could be like, oh, I've never listened to your music. Or you could be like, oh, I'm a super fan. Then you listen to like almost everything. I know that there's 4 people in here. And they're just like waiting for me to give them a gold sticker. We got a check phone. What does check phone mean? Is that like a emoji for one of my songs that I'm not thinking of? It's like the only thing song wise is voicemail. I have voicemail with my brother that was here. He ended up dipping early in the live, but yeah, featuring Zap. And then you put question mark, bro. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? You put it, not me. I'm confused. Well, then again, it's so small. What is this? What is that blue emoji? I was literally dead ass looking at it, and I'm like, yo. Even if it was right side up, I don't know what that is. And I swear I'm not blind. I listened to your more recent song. It was good when you got completely into the beat. It went hard. Which recent song was it? Because if so, I'm going to play it right now. And it's going to give me some nostalgia. Where do they all belong? Switch lanes. The Seth diss. Oh man, you brought that up, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, there's he's on a next level. He just dissed a lot of people. He's burning bridges left and right. And he wanted the attention. He wanted a response. So at first I wasn't going to. And now we're on this topic. But it's good. He wanted a response for whatever reason. Put me on the list. I was like, okay, bro, what are you doing here? You just dug your own grave. And he's telling everybody else that they dug their own grave. And then he goes around and literally says he likes my diss track. I'm like, what is this fool talking about? Like, I'm sure, like, if you guys follow me on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook or all the social media platforms that I'm using, yeah, you could see how heated it is right now. Literally, out of nowhere. He goes crazy mode, puts a list of people, and I'm like, bro, this came out of nowhere. He's hidden. And I gotta punch back, you know? I'm not gonna let this happen. And now we got a response. And if he backs down, that just shows that he's not a real MC. And yeah, he's dogging on everybody. But at the end of the day, where's he at? He said he was going to respond, and I even put him up to the plate. So I'm expecting a response, and it better be good. So if he's watching this, if he does watch this, or he's seeing it right now, or if you guys just want to share, so be it, man. This is battle rap at its finest. It's all about lyricism, competition, who's the best MC. We're 2 for 2 right now. Two people, 2 likes. Shout out everybody in the chat. Yeah, so I'm glad that you like that because he liked it too. He heard it right away and he's like, you guys probably saw the message. I don't even have to repeat myself because it's a waste of time. Vishal. Shout out Vishal Petum. Bro, switch the camera angle. FFS. FFS. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm illiterate. Maybe you did a typo in the chat. But thanks for showing up. This is Wacky Wednesday. This is how I do my lives. Monday through Wednesday, I do lives. Mondays and Tuesdays, of course, I do them right side up. So if you want to not see boogers, go show up to those ones. Bro, how high am I? I'm so high, I'm in the heavens. Okay, if you don't know what this means, go look this up, bro. Because I said it earlier in the chat. It's awesome, and my hat is awesome. Man, all love, no hate, no disrespect to Vishal, but this is how the chat is. We just have a good time. We have fun, and I respect all the comments. So thank you for acknowledging Yeah, I'm so like appreciative and grateful for you just spewing whatever you want to spew, bro. Like whether it's good or bad. Like no hate, no disrespect, no beef. Because that was like a good comment, bro. How high are you? Like that's valid. Nice T-shirt. Thank you. Do you know what it means? Let me know if you know what it means. Put a thumbs up if you do. If not, put a thumbs down. And if you put a thumbs down, I'll explain it. Um, if you don't want me to explain it, you don't even have to put anything. But anyways, this is a cool shirt on mine too. So thanks for calling it nice because I like you. And bro, like, subscribe, and notify if you want to be in the chat. Because like I said, Monday through Wednesday, you're always welcome. Bring some friends, bring some family. We have a good time. We just chat it up, roast people here and there. Keeping it safe, of course. Once it gets too wild, we gotta switch it up and put you back where you belong. But you're chill, so that's cool. No, you don't know what this means? Okay. Story time. That's cool. It's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing that you get to see this for the very first time. So at first, I didn't know what it was. My mom just bought it for me. And I don't even know if she knows what it is. Maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't. But I thought it was some sort of like brand name or something. And then literally just like last year, I saw my pastor. He had a tat on his arm with the same logo. And I saw it like 2-3 times. And I looked and I remembered I had this shirt in my closet. And I wore it and he's like, nice shirt. And I remembered. I was like, what does this mean? Is there like a meaning? Is this like a phrase or something? Like you have it tatted on your arm. And he's like, basically, it's God is greater above everything else. So once I started wearing this, I started wearing this shirt a lot more. And I'm like, that is so true. I never even knew what I was wearing. So shout out to all those people that do know what they're wearing and other people that don't know what they're wearing. Try to find out the meaning of their shirt because sometimes it could be bad, sometimes it could be good. And I didn't even ever know what I was wearing. And once I found out God is greater than or above everything else, I was like, this hits differently. And then I just had to put it in the fit check, man. And I had to like use this hat too that I got from a buddy. And it's 2 hands praying. And it just matches, man. It's a good fit. Once you go into the world, like not a lot of people have complimented me on this shirt or like curious. Maybe they know what it means, maybe they don't, but yeah, I've got like 1 or 2 like comments on it, but that's the story of how I figured that out and the name of it. But yeah, it's a cool shirt. What did you say? All right, I subscribe. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I hope that you notified too, because there's no reason to subscribe without notifying. Because I tell everybody this, you could subscribe. There's no hate either way. Like I'm not forcing you to notify, but if you want to stay updated, keep update with what I'm doing Monday through Wednesday. I might go different days. I might do different things, post different stuff. I've mentioned my Instagram. You can check me out on there at Kargo Music, Kargo with a K, all one word. Yeah, and I appreciate you for subscribing, and if you're still in the chat, bro, um, I answer any questions, and to the best of my ability, at least. You can be like, "Do you like peanut butter and jellies?" And I can say, "Yes," and then I can ramble on and go on about peanut butter and jellies because they actually sound good right now. That's like a comfort food. But yeah, any question that you guys have that you might need help with. I'm not a doctor, but I am a rapper, so maybe I could heal you some way with my words. Just got to be inspirational. However you want to take it. It's on you. But the goal in life and in this chat is for the people to communicate. So, how do you do open heart surgery? Damn, good question. I've never done it personally, but how I'd figure, let's actually use, I was going to use my squishy sloth, but we'll use this one. Another sloth. Fun fact, I have several sloths around my room. That's a whole different question and whatever. But we're on to the open surgery. So imagine this is a guy, right? I even got tools right here. Well, I even have tweezers, but yeah, it's not good. So you find his heart. Usually it's in the center. No, like in the center, like right here. Okay, cool. Yeah, just take steps. This is like a real life YouTube video, so please don't kill your patient. So we're here. You got to make sure you have a pencil and pad too, or a pencil and a pen with a sloth. Because if you're in the operating room doing it on a person, it might work, might not work the same. But each their own. You might be a professional after this video. But done with the yapping. We got to get this guy. Blood's gushing. So we first put a band-aid on it, stop the bleeding, watch it for about like 20-ish minutes. Okay, the blood stops. You rip that band-aid off because, you know, like when you fall off a scooter or whatever, and like your mom or dad puts a band-aid on you, and you're like crying and you're scared, like you're ripping it off, and every little peach fuzz or hair, you're like, oh, and you're crying. Well, you got to rip that off and make sure the blood doesn't gush, right? So once you rip off that band-aid, about like 20 minutes, whatever, you take a hammer, knock him out. Okay, he's out cold. We're going to start the surgery. You get your pencil, stick some lead in him, and then you go around, and while you stick the lead in him, just like so, you keep him still on the operating bed, and then you just draw like a buffering, like, you know, like the loading sign, but you just go dash, 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 until you make like a little circle, like the incisions where you're going to cut, right? So you do that, and then you become a vampire, and you just like use your teeth and you just rip that part. Yeah, those loading things. Yeah, perfect. You're learning. You're natural. And so once you do that, you, instead of like hearing if he's still alive, you're gonna like just use your teeth, rip the skin apart, and then once you rip the skin apart, whatever's wrong with this guy, right? You take off his heart. If it's all black, then you just use food coloring and turn it red. And then you could put it back in. If it's cut in half, you just glue it. So you get some Elmer's glue that I don't have right now. So hopefully you have Elmer's glue on standby. Or just spit. Because like sticky spit. or honey. Anything like that, like sticky glue substance. You go to the forest real quick, just like cut open a tree, the sap. You glue it back. I think my patient's dead. I think you did it wrong, bro. Because, man, sounds like a personal and you problem, bro. I try to help you. I walked you through the whole process. You still got another one. Practice on a dummy next time. Yeah, and then that piece of skin that you like bit off and ripped and it fell on the floor, unsanitary, of course. You just spray some rubbing alcohol or some sanitizer, or even wash it with like some soap and water. Of course, you got to keep that clean, and then you just like glue it around the outline, and then boom, there you go. And then you just rub his head lightly like a genie, and you're like, "This is my wish. Wake up, you are healed." And then boom, he's healed. That's how you do open heart surgery. We're 2 for 2 again. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out Little Stitchy 626 for commenting and asking that helpful question. So everybody that didn't know or did know, they've learned something new on open heart surgery. and how not to kill your patient, but to keep them alive. Oh, we got an extra person. They wanted to learn the story. And then they got scared because they're like, yo, this guy's insane. I'm just trying to help, bro. That's a good beat. Lucky Stars, what's up? Bro, I think you left and came back. But you shouldn't have put hi, bro. You should have put the rock emoji. Every time you leave and come back, that's like your signature. You just gotta put the rock emoji. And then you could start going like texting or whatever. That's like your gate to communication. $11:40. It's late, but not too late. Oh man. What's everybody up to? What are they doing? Yoo-hoo. Skippity. Lucky Stars, you know what time it is? Reverse Mew. That was for Lucky Stars. We did a reverse Mew in the chat. I want to play this song, but it isn't my song, so I'm gonna have to play it later. It looks like a good song, like some like jazz or soul or blues. Looking at the 11:41, yep. Well, 11:42 now. This is in like my For You page or whatever you want to call it on YouTube. Recommended. Hopefully it's not. I'm gonna just turn it down so I don't get copyrighted. But I'm gonna cue it so I can play it later. That's how you do it. YouTube ain't shutting me down yet. Nobody ever taking me out. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Buddy's looking at her. They'll probably just kick me out for that because I sang somebody else's song. Copyright claim. Get this boy out of here. But if I sang one of my songs, they'd be like, that's inappropriate. Get them off anyways. So there's no way around it. I'm a musician. Go check out my music. Nobody else is showing up, so I might end it. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If nobody asks any other question or has a comment, concern, then you know the drill. I'll see you guys all on Saturday. I'll just wait a few minutes. Wait till the chat to liven up. If not, you know the drill. Oh, let's go. No way. I'm honored. Only 70. I'm so stay tuned for a break. Okay. Doesn't look like anything's going on. You got any new music coming out? Yes, I do. When will I drop it? It's gonna be a surprise. I don't have an exact date, but I do have music. Cool features, cool songs, good album overall. I'm excited for people to listen to it. It's finally complete. Like after every YouTube video, after every Instagram that I've had up to this point, there was a technical difficulty for the longest time. Somehow during the converting process and listening back to every track, it added a minute of silence to every track, and I was like, damn, how do I fix this? And I finally figured it out. I had my ways how to get around with it somehow. And then talking to my beat maker helped me out a little bit. And then then I kind of just figured it out on my own. But he tried to help me to an extent. And then long story short, now it's complete. It's just waiting to be released. Because I got bigger fish to fry right now. Seth, where you at? I'm just waiting. Patiently waiting to have storm. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Any more questions, comments, concerns? I have one. Why aren't you guys communicating? Is the earth flat? If you think so, it could be. I had a live recently where I think I started talking about that, or somebody brought it up. But I was like, it's all about perspective. If the earth was flat, you're walking like this, there's a dead end, and you just flop. Or do people really walk like this? and then they flop, and then they have to like crawl and whatever. So gravity, science, however you want to play it. um, yeah, like at the end of the world, at the end of the day, I don't know if it's flat or round. I just live on Earth. That's what I'm told. You live on a round Earth, and then it says that it's round. All other planets are round, but the ground is flat, and the gravity pulls you down. But if you were to walk in a circle, that's round to me. But you're drawing a circle, 2D circle, that's flat. So is it a flat circle that you're just walking on? And like, you know, like ladybugs or like little beetles or whatever, you do like pen ink around them, and they start like smelling it, and then they're like, oh, I don't like this. They either go through it or like retract and they go back. That's how I feel. Like if they walked off the edge, like if people were to walk off the edge, they would just fly off and just splat like a pancake. That's if that scenario is real. What can I say is real or not? I don't know. I'm not an astronaut. I don't even know if astronauts are real or if they're fake. Because I've never seen or traveled the moon. I only believe stuff that I have felt and by experience. How do you know the other planets are spheres? Yeah, we don't. That's what in history books, science books, that we're supposed to believe. But I never saw them, so. And I don't want to believe or not believe in something like that. There's a difference of not seeing something and having faith or believing versus planets in space. A weird topic. Planets are weird. It's all interesting. All perspective. Any last minute things before I dip? Nothing? Alrighty then. Thanks for everybody stopping by on a wacky Wednesday. You know who it is. Kargo Music. Go check out what's been happening, what will happen, what has happened. And our planet's real. Is Earth flat? Is Earth real? Is this all a dream? Is this a game? Nobody knows. But I'm a poet and I show it. So all those other rappers out there that are real, let's collab. If you're fake, let's still collab. And I'll just body you in a verse. Peace out.